Hello, my lovely mystical starlights. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Mysticalmar. For those of you guys who do not know me, hello, hi, I'm Maria. Welcome to my channel. And hello to those of you guys who have recently subscribed, as well as those of you guys who have been with me since the very, very beginning. I'm very grateful, thankful, and blessed to be able to channel and to connect with you here once more today within this Mysticalmar Monday collective message reading. So we are going to go over some channeled messages that I picked up psychically, intuitively through my clairvoyant abilities. I don't believe that there are many channeled messages from my dream state today, or if I even have any. A lot of these messages were more so channeled in my waking reality that we are about to go over for you guys. Some of the messages will resonate, some of them may not, and some of them may make more sense later down the line, or it could even relate to a past situation and it's just bringing you clarity or confirmation to something that may have occurred or went down in the past as well. And then if we do have time, or if I feel compelled to, I definitely will shuffle live. We'll shuffle out some cards here to see what else Spirit has to say for you guys today on this Mysticalmar Monday. This is a timeless reading. However, if you do happen to watch it, within the Monday that I post it, it could even relate to the week ahead, but this is more so, or these readings are more so timeless. So to keep that in mind, once I do reach 1,000 subscribers here on my YouTube channel, I am going to be doing a free reading giveaway from my regular services. And then once I reach 2,000 subscribers, I am going to be giving away a bundle deal. So stay tuned for that. Click the bell notification to be notified as when I upload videos like so. I am going to be doing an April video very soon here, hopefully within this next week. I do have a lot going on right now. My house is about to be renovated. We are redoing the floors. I also have other projects going on outside of Mysticalmar. I have modeling to do for certain brands, for certain companies. So please do bear with me and be patient on your end, especially if you booked a personal reading with me as well. I'm still on schedule, or I'm still on time with my scheduling, but I do have a lot of stuff going on in between. I'm also catching up with family members, friends as well. Some of you guys may be doing that. That's actually a message for the collective. I am picking up here that some of you guys could be reconnecting with childhood friends. Actually, a childhood friend that I am reconnecting with tomorrow, her name is actually Faith, and it's on this star candle right here. So I do pick up here that some of you guys could definitely be reconnecting with people from your younger years is what I'm getting here. It could be like literally middle school, elementary school. I am getting here since the star card did enter into my house. It was so weird because I came home and my dad had this candle lit in the living room. And I don't even think he knows what it means. I think he just probably liked the scent and purchased this one from Ross. But I thought it was absolutely crazy that he picked the star card. So I'm definitely getting here with that coming up, or with this entering into my house. Candles could be significant. Some of you guys could be thinking about making candles or essential oils or room sprays or fragrances of any sort is what I'm picking up. I am getting here, some of you guys could be crafty. My friend that I'm going to go see tomorrow, she has a very beautiful floral business, and she sells resin trays with fresh flowers that she makes them with. She sells picture frames with fresh flowers. If there are fresh flowers from any particular occasion that you would like to use to create a picture frame, or to create a tray, a ring holder, a jewelry holder in general, she definitely can get that done for you. I'm not sure where it is that she's at with her scheduling, but I will most definitely link her information down below within the description box if any of you guys are interested in her floral business that she runs, in her trinket business. It's really pretty, the pieces that she makes, and sometimes she makes like hair clips as well. One time she made me coasters. I absolutely love the coasters that she made me. They were made out of dried oranges, I believe it was. And she put little flowers in the middle of them as well, and leaves. It was so, so pretty. It was very Mediterranean looking. So yeah, I'm going to have her information down below. I am picking up here, some of you guys could be like celebrating baby showers or the birth of a baby, the birth of a child within a friendship or a family dynamic is what I'm picking up. I am seeing here with the star card coming out, as I was saying, some of you guys could definitely be healing at this time. I'm picking up here that you could be healing in terms of your physical body, your mental health, your emotional health. You could be healing a situation when it comes to something or someone. And this could also indicate fame of some sort. So some of you guys are meant to be well known, whether it's within a community, online, globally. I am picking up here that some of you guys here have a destiny of stardom in this lifetime. Some of you guys are meant to be a healer. Your own self is what I'm picking up as well. So if you have any natural skill sets or talents, this is a great time to bring them to the forefront, or maybe more so even after Mercury retrograde, if you are watching this, within that time period. If not, I'm just getting in general, regardless, some of you guys are meant to be embarking on a journey in which you're putting yourself out there. You're getting out of your comfort zone. You're meant to be seen. You are meant to be heard at this time. I do feel like there is a renewal going on within your life. There's a renewal of faith. There's a renewal of hope. There maybe even be a renewal of the religious sides to you or the spiritual sides to you, depending on which you waver, towards, or maybe you are in between. Maybe you're spiritual and you're religious. Maybe you're none of those. Maybe you're more so self-motivated, whatever the case may be for you, right? So the keywords on this particular candle was pearl and petal, hope, faith, renewal, and spirituality. So definitely there is something being renewed within your life. Maybe some of you guys are literally renewing something. It could be like a business license. It could be a renewal of a subscription of some sort is what I'm picking up. But that is what I am seeing there with the star card, or with the star candle coming out here. I'm also getting here P names could be of relevance as well. First, middle, or last initials. So I was just mentioning Mercury retrograde. And sorry, you guys, this reading may more so be me talking rather than you seeing a lot of action. So if you want to just like listen and clean something, or listen and just chill, snack on something, there might not be like much to watch, but there is a lot to listen to within this reading within the first half. So I am picking up here, since it is Mercury retrograde, make sure that you guys are double checking things. I did have the internet down, or so I thought it was down. The telephone lines were also down within my house, and I was like, feeling some type of way because I just got my security camera for my house, and it doesn't work unless it's hooked up to the internet. So I was like, what the heck? That's like so weird. Like the day that I stepped out is the day that my internet went down, and then my camera was off, and I was pissed because I was away. And even though it's not somebody obviously actively doing that, it was just a coincidence, the energy is still there, right? So I am picking up here to just make sure that you guys are being aware when you leave the house at this time. I'm getting here that there could be people that are like snooping around your area or snooping around your home when it is that you are not home. You may feel like they're more so around when you are home, but I'm picking up here that there could be certain people that are, trying to take something of yours, or, unfortunately there could be, people wanting to break in and stuff like that at this time. The economy has been very up and down within these past years, and that has a lot of reasoning as to why these types of things have been more apparent as of late, as of recent. There has been a lot of things going on within neighborhoods, crimes going on. So make sure that you are being safe at this time. You're locking your doors in your car. It's funny because a couple months ago, or it was more so last year, but we're not that far into this year of 2025. And again, this is a timeless reading. It doesn't matter the time frame of the storyline, but I was telling somebody, make sure that you lock your doors right away when you get in the vehicle, when you get in your car, because you never know who could, pop in on you or pop up next to you, right? And I had a stupid male, and yes, I'm going to call him a stupid male in this given situation because I'm a woman, and to me, I see these types of scenarios or situations differently than they more so would. And so I was just reminding the collective on my TikTok and on my Instagram, I said, make sure that you are locking your doors, you're shutting your doors, and sometimes our cars automatically lock these days, right? And this person was like so like rude in the comments, and they were like, Isn't that common sense? Well, yeah, it's common sense, but sometimes we forget to do things that are common sense when we're so busy within our day, when we're preoccupied with our thoughts elsewhere, when we have groceries in our hand and we're trying to get in the car and then we forget to lock the car when we get in, whatever the case may be. And usually the automatic locks don't lock until you start to drive off, right? So it's better to be aware, it's better to be attentive, especially as a woman. I feel like people don't understand, and gender doesn't matter, you guys. We need to protect ourselves regardless of gender or regardless of what you identify as, right? But it does matter as a woman. Me personally, from my personal experience and other women around me as well, it's scary out there. You have to be protective, you have to be aware, you have to be alert. And I'm also getting here something about like self-defense or self-defense items. Some self-defense items are illegal, but to be honest with you, it's better to be protected than to not be. So I rather, protect myself with something that may be considered to be illegal, if warranted. Of course, I'm not just going to be like, tasing somebody out there. But it's better to like protect yourself, right? Than to not have anything on you just because it's against the law. That's how I see it. Now, it's a different story when it comes to like gun violence and things like that because of, what is going on in America or where it is that I reside. But that's a whole totally different subject there, right? But yeah, I'm getting here that some of you guys could be interested in taking self-defenses classes, or maybe some of you guys have went through something of that nature. I've actually had clients that have told me, particular stories of them getting robbed in daylight, them being like, out and about in a parking lot. You never know. So make sure that you're just being aware, you're being alert. Don't overthink those types of situations too much. Don't panic. Don't be paranoid. I feel like there could be certain people, maybe some of you guys in this collective that is listening to me, regardless of your gender, certain people could try to tell you that like you're nuts or you're crazy because you're alert and you're aware. And for me as a woman, it's not so nuts and it's not so crazy, because I was explaining this type of energy or this type of situation to one of my family members and they were like, oh my God, you're paranoid. And then they tried to like take a dig at my mental health. I'm like, I'm not paranoid. I'm alert and I'm aware and I know what goes on day in and day out. Like I do cards, I look into people's lives, I see stories in the news, I've had weird things happen to me my own self, I've seen things happen to people close to me. So I'm not paranoid, I'm alert and I'm aware. So that could be, something that you guys are going through, and it doesn't have to just be in terms of like safety. Maybe some of you guys are peeping something, you're noticing something, and there could be certain masculines, whether they're in your family dynamic or they're outside of your family dynamic. I'm picking up here that they could be saying certain things to you or making you feel some type of way because maybe, they don't want you to be as alert or aware because they feel like it's you psyching yourself out or it's you being paranoid as they may see it. But in reality, it's you being alert. It's you being aware. It's better to be safe than to be sorry. And I'm getting here that some of these masculines may not want you to be aware or alert because they could be doing something sketchy their own selves. God forbid. But for some of you guys, that can be the case. So, as I was saying, as this all started, why I started with this concept or this subject to begin with, going back to Mercury retrograde here, I am getting here that some of you guys need to make sure that you have your devices plugged in. For example, as I was going back to the internet story about my camera not working, the internet not working, and then I realized that I didn't have my device plugged in. And I was like, oh my gosh. Like, of course, like I was on the phone today with Cox Communications and I even tagged them on my X, on my Twitter, because I was very, very like annoyed. And I didn't even know if I was going to be able to film today or how this week was going to go for my clients and stuff like that in terms of uploads, because I didn't know what was going on with the internet. And then I realized, like a dummy, that it was plugged in, or that I wasn't plugged in. So I plugged it in and of course it's working now. I had to reset, some of the televisions in this house, but it's working now. So that could be significant. Make sure that you guys have things plugged in when you're charging things, when it comes to phone lines, internet, whatever the case may be. Make sure that whatever it is that you're working on, it's plugged in, or whatever is in relation to whatever it is that you're working on is plugged in, is what I'm picking up. I am picking up here, maybe there are certain individuals that don't want you to be plugged in or tapped in. They may not want you to be, upfront or apparent when it comes to what it is that you're trying to relay or get out there, whether it's in person, whether it's online, whether it's in a community. I'm picking up here, there could be certain individuals that are trying to stop you from speaking or talking about something or spreading awareness or knowledge when it comes to something or someone or a situation involving you, is what I'm getting from Spirit. I'm also getting here that there could be something significant about a spider or a spy, or spider symbology could be a relevance. Maybe some of you guys have been seeing spiders. I am picking up here, there's definitely something symbolic in relation to that. Let's see if there's anything else here. I'm also getting here something about legs, and I'm getting here hands and feet. If you guys have been feeling like pains in your legs, your hands, your feet, I'm picking up here, it's because there could be somebody, metaphorically speaking, trying to pull your legs. Or I'm picking up here, hopefully it's not physically speaking, that's why I was telling you guys to be alert and aware, but I'm picking up here like there could be people that are trying to break you apart or rip you into different directions at this time, trying to get you to like pick and choose, or trying to get you to waver back and forth in their direction or in another person's direction. I'm getting here like an imagery here of like somebody that is, you know, spread out with their arms wide, their legs wide, and, you know, there's two people on one side, you know, pulling them from their left and their right, their left and their left arm and their left leg, and then their right arm and their right leg, if that makes sense, and just like pulling them apart, ripping them in half. So there could be people at this time that are trying to put you in third-party situations. It could be friends, it could be lovers, it could be family members, whatever the case may be. And I'm getting here that you are being encouraged to remain solid within yourself. Don't break or waver or pick or choose sides for no one. And it's not to say that you need to be a pushover, or it's not to say that you need to be a snake and play both sides, but don't choose any of the sides, if that makes sense. If there are people that are putting you in predicaments where you feel like you need to choose either or, the answer is choosing yourself. Okay, so don't allow people to make you feel like you need to pick or choose sides, because when you do that, you don't know all of the information from both parties or both sides. And then what if you go with the side that is incorrect, or isn't moralistically correct, or isn't aligned with your values, and then you don't realize until after the fact, right? So I'm getting here to be careful of that at this time. Let's see what else I have within these messages. I'm picking up here as well that there could be something significant about leaks. So it could be a leak within the body, unfortunately. It could be a leak within a car. It could be a leak within a piping system. I'm picking up here that there could be something that is leaking, or I am picking up here that somebody could be doing something at this time that is like letting you know, or there could be certain occurrences or synchronicities that you're seeing around you. Like, for example, today, my poor desk over here, I had a liquid on it, and it just like spilled all over my desk, and it spilled into a crystal that I had that was actually given to me by somebody. And I was like, well, there goes my desk, and there goes my crystal as well. Now, I bought this desk, and that person obviously like purchased that crystal and gave it to me, but I felt like it was like symbolic, because I just had used, it was roo, and that brings me back to this candle here. So some of you guys could be into like lighting candles and doing prayers of petition, or doing some sort of manifestation or cleansing. Some of you guys may need to do some sort of petition work or prayers over candles at this time, depending on what it is that the intention is, whether it's for protection, whether it's for manifestation, whether it's for some sort of recognition here. And this candle in particular was more so like for cleansing that I did. And I did write a petition. I prayed upon it, and afterwards, some of the liquid that I used, it was roo. I don't know if you guys have heard of that particular herb. It's green, but I did buy it from one of this botanicas, like by my house over here, and it actually closed down. So maybe I shouldn't have used that in my form of cleansing or protection, but I did. And today it like seeped out, and it went into a crystal that was gifted to me, and then it got my desk all ruined here, and you can't see all of it, and I don't really care anyways. I'm going to use my desk regardless if it has a stain on it or not. But I'm picking up here that there could be somebody around you that is trying to like stain or leak through into your workings here. Like they're trying to stain your image or trying to stain something that you're working on here. They're trying to leave their mark is what I'm picking up here. Or I'm picking up here that there could be certain individuals that are going to spellcasters, or they're going to psychics, or they're going to somebody that is into like witchcraft and stuff like that is what I'm picking up here, to do some sort of workings on you. And it's very apparent and it's very noticeable. So I feel like whomever these individuals are, there could be multiple people involved here within this given situation. Whatever it is that they're doing on their end, it's leaking through the gifts that they give you, and it's leaking through their intentions. It's leaking through synchronicities around you. You could evidently and obviously tell that there are certain people saying and doing certain things to you at this time. And I don't really feel like it's going to phase you. It's actually going to cleanse you, and it's actually going to bring you in new manifestations outside of those said people that are trying to target you at this time, if that makes sense. So, you know, even though my desk is destroyed here on one quadrant, and it wasn't anything that I did malicious in terms of like me praying upon this candle. It was to cleanse away negative energies and bad vibes and leeching type of energies, right? So yeah, I'm picking up here that even though things could be breaking around you, leaking around you, whatever the case may be for you, there's going to be healing after the fact, or there's going to be something greater to come in after the fact. So what, my desk is looking like it's, you know, falling apart here. I'm going to get a better one down the line, so I don't really care. It's not to say that I need to go get one right now, because I don't care about shit like that. But I feel like eventually it's going to bother me, right? Sooner or later. I'm also picking up here that there could be something significant as well in relation to might not make it. I'm hearing might not make it by, let's see here. I don't know if that one's necessarily by the weekend. Let's see. Yeah, it's the weekend and belly. And it's so funny because I just went to a restaurant that had the name belly within it. So I'm picking up here that there could be something significant about like upset stomachs, or maybe you guys are going through some sort of detox or cleanse when it comes to the stomach. Maybe you guys are avoiding certain foods or eating more intuitively at this time. Maybe some of you guys were indulging and you're more so detoxing at this time, or you're finding balance is what I'm picking up. I do pick up here if you guys have been cleansing, if you have been keeping up with your physical health here, what you're eating, what you're consuming, your diet regimens, your exercise routines. I'm picking up here to be careful when you do indulge, because when you do indulge, you may not be used to it. You may not know what's going to hit you here. So I'm getting here, if you are having fun or you're letting loose or whatever the case may be, make sure that you are staying hydrated. You're taking breaks in between. If this is like food consumption, you're eating, you know, a little bit of whatever it is you really want, and then, you know, taking a break off of that for some time and then indulging it again down the line. You know, don't overdo it at this time is what I'm picking up here, or try not to overdo it. Sometimes that's easier said than done, especially when you're having a good time, right? If it's same thing, if it's like substances or if it's alcohol, whatever the case may be, gambling, shopping, sex, porn, I don't know. I'm picking up here to make sure that, you know, a lot of spiritual people are against that, by the way, those subjects that I just brought up. But whatever it is that you are indulging in, be safe, be healthy, and don't overdo it is what I'm getting from Spirit. You don't want to get caught up in lusty desires, because it could be bad for your health, okay? You might have an accident of some sort. You might feel really weird or really bad after the fact, like a bad trip is what I'm picking up here. I'm getting here to really take it easy. Not doing the most is going to be of your benefit at this time. Take it easy. So yeah, I was channeling that song, Might Not Make It by The Weeknd. Maybe there's something significant about whenever the next weekend is what I'm picking up here. So be careful of that. For some of you guys here, you've had people have the wind knocked out of them. If I'm going to be so for real with you, I'm picking up here that some of you guys could have had, you know, somebody around you that was saying very malicious or awful things to you. I'm not even going to say it was like behind your back. It could have been to your face, and they could have been trying to mask it as them being naive or ignorant or unaware, when they really know, you know, what it is that they were saying or doing in order to really get into your psyche. And I'm picking up here that you don't feel compelled to even stand up to this person, or maybe you do, but not in the ways in which you've had before. Maybe you used to overreact before, or you used to allow this person to get the best of you, or, you know, you used to get really heated or riled up. You used to allow it to ruin your day. I feel like whoever this is, they don't have the opportunity to do that anymore to you. So I do feel like really your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides are stepping in whenever this person is attacking you. And this person needs to put the 2 and 2 together to stop attacking you, to stop saying mean things to you, to stop being rude to you, to stop trying to belittle you, dehumanize you, make you feel like, you know, you're insignificant, make you feel small. I'm picking up here that this person is gonna get the wind knocked out of them if they don't stop, is what I'm seeing here. Okay, so this person could also be very obsessive with you in some sort of sense or way. Maybe maybe you were a little obsessed with them, or maybe you're more so intrigued by, you know, how this person's been operating. I do feel like you guys are very, I'm not going to say like totally healed, but I feel like a lot of my collective that is listening to this today, you've already seen a lot from a lot of people, and you recognize patterns or why people do and say certain things. And you know, it's really because that person is lacking in some sort of self-love within their own self, maybe even self-awareness. I feel like maybe they're aware of what they do, but maybe they're not aware of who they are, or what they've been doing. So I feel like whomever this is going to get a big ass reality check. These could be multiple masculines within your life. I feel like you're crushing them in some sort of sense or way. And it's not in a malicious way on your end. It's in a way in which you're like, okay, noted. I'm going to take that one to my guides, the one above, the big one above here, and I'm going to let him handle that, or I'm going to let the ones above handle that. So that is something that I'm getting here. I'm also getting here that these individuals could be, you know, scared. They could be scared at this time. Black cats could be of relevance as well. If you're noticing like animals do weird things around people, I'm picking up here, it could be because they're scared. Literally, I'm picking up here that they could be scared of you, you know, really picking up how they were trying to attack your psyche, or they could be scared that you have knowledge or info on them that they feel like you are going to use against them. For some of you guys, this could be somebody in your neighborhood. I'm picking up here, there could be something significant about fallen tree branches or fallen trees. I've been seeing a lot of fallen trees. I'm picking up here somebody's stability is being uprooted, or a piece of their stability is being taken out, and it's because they tried to take something of yours or take you out in some sort of sense or way. I'm also picking up here some of these masculines could have been very cocky, very arrogant with you, regardless of their sexual orientation, because for some of you guys here, these could be masculines that don't go your way. For others of you guys here, these could be masculines that are interested in you here. Some of them were in competition with you is what I'm picking up. Some around your age, some way older than you is what I'm picking up here, or a little bit older than you. But I am picking up here that these masculines could know that you know that they've done some shit is what I'm picking up here, and they could be afraid of that. But I don't really feel like that's of your business, and I don't feel like you want it to be of your business. I feel like you've been trying to stay out of the way when it comes to these masculines. You're more so focused on yourself, but they've been in your business. And I'm picking up here because they've been in your business, something's going to slap them right in the face is what I'm getting here. So, or they already did. I'm picking up here, you could have had a masculine that was, you know, trying to act very head honcho, very mighty, very high, and while they're, you know, on the run. While there's people, you know, literally searching for them, or for some of you guys, you need to be careful because this person could be trying to send spies or people your way to see, you know, what it is that you have to say or what it is that you know. There could just be like strange, you know, activity going on around you. It could be around your home. It could be when it comes to the mannerisms of these masculines, whatever the case may be, right? So yeah, I was getting here, might not make it by the weekend. There was also another significant song that we're going to get into in just a little bit here. Let me see if there's anything else in this song. For some of you guys, there could be something significant about, you know, somebody that is into materialism, or maybe whether masculine or feminine. Maybe somebody isn't, because this song talks about, you know, somebody not having religion, or a feminine not having religion, but they believe in like true religion or something like that. I don't know what it says. Let me see. It says, she told me no religion was the new religion. She says she don't believe in God, but her shoes is Christian. So I'm picking up here that, Yeah, there could be a lot of materialism going on around you, or a lot of these masculines around you and even feminines around you at this time that have been trying to shade you or throw salt on your name here, throw salt on your wounds even. I'm picking up here that they could be very materialistic driven. They think that their worth is, you know, based off what it is that they have materially. And that's just not the case. And it always shows up as not being the case when, you know, something ends up showing these individuals that is definitely not the case. You don't need to show them because it's not your place to show them. It's not your job to show them. I feel like you guys just need to keep on minding your business, doing you here, and continuing to elevate into that star energy there. See if there's anything else here. I'm going to read you some of the names of the songwriters on this particular song because it could resonate with you, people around you. We have Ahmed, we have B names, we have Abel, we have Benjamin. I also was just listening to a different song that had the name Benjamin in it. It was talking about Benjamin Button. Like, some of you guys could look very ageless, like you never age, or maybe some of these masculines look like they never age. 2015 could be a relevance as well. Some of you guys here, it could be that I don't know, maybe you guys need to pay attention to your sleeping positions here, or maybe some of you guys have been next to this person while sleeping is what I'm picking up, or this person could be like near you in terms of like households is what I'm getting here. I don't really even feel like these people are necessarily like, you know, trying to end you in a way where they're trying to like really take you out. For some of you guys, that could be the case depending on, you know, how criminalistic or what these individuals' objectives actually are. But I am picking up here that like they definitely were trying to take you out in a way where you were going to stay down bad for quite some time. Let's get into the other song. Now, I know that some of these artists are not really looked upon in a high regard, you guys, but you have to remember that I, you know, grew up in a time era where these songs were like popping and they're still somewhat on my mind. I'm not saying that I necessarily, you know, support all the artists that I mentioned within my videos or my collectives. It's just like the principle or the meanings of some of the songs that definitely could be of relevance, right? So this song, it has like a word in it that I'm obviously not going to say because it's offensive, but Paris by Jay-Z is definitely a relevance. I'm getting here, ball so hard can't find me. So some of you guys are literally balling so hard that people don't know where you're at, when you're coming, when you're going here, or this could be in terms of some of these masculines that you've been having to deal with here is what I'm picking up. I am picking up here that some of these masculines, like, they could be, you know, balling so hard that they're on the run is what I'm getting here. For others of you guys, what I'm more so picking up here is that you are balling so hard. I'm picking up here like some of you guys are going so hard at your work, your career life here, your business, whatever the case may be. It could be academics here, that you're balling, or people feel like you're balling right now, or you're about to be balling is what I'm picking up here. So keep that in mind. I'm picking up here people could be like feeling like you're crazy, or like they can't even believe their eyes. Like the level that you're on right now is what I'm picking up. Level not just in terms, again, you guys, of money or material items, but of status. And it's not status of, you know, doing something crooked type of status. It's status of moral status, moral codes here is what I'm picking up, but that makes sense. It's status of doing the right thing is what I'm getting from spirit. And, you know, some people are going to see you as doing the right thing, whereas others are going to see you as devilish or demonic, like me. For example, I'm here with tarot cards in front of my desk, but I also have the rosary on my desk as well. What am I going to tell people? What am I going to do? They could say and do whatever they want. I don't really care. But I'm picking up here that like some of you guys here can definitely be seen in two different depictions, like good or bad at this time. But regardless, you're seen as somebody that's balling right now is what I'm getting here. I am seeing here that you're about to step on your throne, or you're already in your throne. Paris could literally be of significance. Some of you guys could be Black that is listening to this. This is especially for you. You definitely could be coming into your throne here. You definitely could be coming into stardom. You definitely could be coming into success is what I'm picking up. I am picking up here somebody that could like to play basketball could be a relevance here is what I'm picking up as well. Let's see what else is going on in this song. I'm picking up here that there could be something significant about cars, vehicles, skating, ice skating, rollerblading, skateboarding. Basketball players are a relevance here. The color gold is a relevance. Some of you guys could like to wear that color. You may be receiving something in that color. I'm also getting here J names, or I'm getting here sneakers. Jordans could be a relevance here. The name Michael, Tyson, Jackson could be a relevance here. First, middle, or last names is what I'm picking up. 1982 could be a relevance here. Z names, J names already said. K names, W names could be a relevance. Let's see if there's anything else here. Also, I thought this was crazy because it's Lent time, or in the Catholic religion as of right now, it's Lent. And this song here referenced fish fillet. So maybe there's something significant about fish. I know that people eat fish on Fridays, so that could be of relevance. There could be something significant about you guys following, you know, a certain diet regimen or routine. Or I'm picking up here, this could be like as of right now. Like some of you guys could literally be coming into your throne, sitting on your throne, from now going into like whenever the end of Easter is, regardless if you celebrate Easter or not. I am picking that up for some of you guys here. Let's see what else here. Holly could be a relevance here. Chance could be a relevance here. Omari, Donald, Donaldson, Dean, Carter, W.A. names could be a relevance here. INC, like an ink, like a trading export company could be a relevance here as well. But yeah, that is what I am seeing there. I definitely feel like a lot of you guys that is listening to this is coming into some form of money. I do really pick that up here. I am seeing here that also some of you guys are being advised from spirit, or being told more so, and I don't really like to use the word advice, but you're being told here to give back. I'm getting here that you're being told to give back, even if you have, you know, let's say that you're going to the ATM, you're about to deposit some cash. If you have $25, put 20 in the ATM, and if you feel compelled to give that last 5 to somebody that may really need it, give that last 5 to somebody that may really need it, is what I'm picking up here. Some of you guys are, you know, feeling like you need to give to people, even if you're not in the best financial or material situation as of right now. And I'm telling you right now that if you give freely and willingly, even when you're not at your best, or even when you don't have as much, I'm picking up here, the Lord is going to bless you in more ways than one. So I'm getting here, when you feel compelled to give to people, give. Don't hold yourself back, even if it feels like it's like your last dime you're giving away. I'm picking up here, Spirit's going to bring you more dimes, okay? I'm also getting here to not be caught up in the materialistic aspects of life, you guys. I love indulging. I love to indulge. I will tell you that. As a tarot, even though I'm a tarot reader, I'm a part of, you know, spiritual pursuits here. I love to party. I love to indulge. I love to go out to eat. I love to go out to drink. I love to shop. I have a lot of Taurus in my birth chart, but it doesn't mean that I need to do that every day. It doesn't mean that I need to go to the nicest restaurants every day. I need to go shopping every day. I need to buy something online every day. I'm picking up here that some of you guys are really being told to, like, you know, be more reserved with where it is that you are spending your money, or maybe even your time, because time is money, right? And also health is wealth. So don't ignore other aspects of life, you know, just to get a bag. Or don't put yourself in predicaments or situations or in criminalistic activity just to appear larger or grander than other people. Don't go and max all your credit cards just to keep up with the Joneses. Okay, I'm getting here that some of you guys are really needing to evaluate why you do certain things and when it comes to material and financial investments here, or spending even. Let's see if there's anything else here. Yeah, I do pick up here that there's definitely something significant about like ceilings, or I'm picking up here like some of you guys are going to be feeling like you're so high on your throne, like your throne's going to make you touch the ceiling. Your throne is so high, you're reaching God, is what I'm picking up here. So yeah, that is what I am getting there. Let me see if there's any other messages here from from my notes, and then we will try to channel out some messages here with the tarot. I'm also getting here that like light purple could be a relevance. Maybe we'll pull a card from this particular oracle deck right here, but I am getting here that light purple definitely could be of relevance here. Your intuition could be speaking more softly or more gently to you at this time. I just did my nails, you guys. Clearly the theme is purple. If you want to go ahead and check out what products I use, go to my TikTok or my Instagram, my personal ones, not my ones for Mysticalmar, and I put what kit I use. I tried my best to learn how to do a fill. Clearly this hand is like, you know, darker in hue than this one, but whatever. It's really hard, you know, trying to do this hand because I am not left-handed. I'm right-handed. So that's as to why, you know, this one's looking better. But yeah, maybe some of you guys are also learning a new skill at this time, or I spent, you know, or I didn't spend, I actually saved like $100 and probably $40 by doing my own nails and my own toenails over this past weekend. Do I want to do that again? I'm gonna be so straight up for real with you. I don't, because this takes forever for me to do. Like, this is not like something that comes naturally to me, and mostly to others as well. It's not as easy as it looks to do acrylic nail. Usually I'm used to doing gel X nails, so there can be something significant about that. I am picking up here that for some of you guys here, you could be learning something new. It doesn't have to just be in terms of beauty. It could be in regards to any aspect of life. You could be learning new exercises, new forms in order to put yourself in terms of the body, maybe to have better posture. It could be so many different things in relation to the self, but I'm picking up here that some of you guys could be learning new skill sets or just learning new things to improve your lifestyle is what I'm getting here. Let's see. I'm also getting here some of you guys are being encouraged to keep on going when it comes to a YouTube channel. Some of you guys could be feeling discouraged when it comes to a YouTube channel, and you are meant to keep on going at this time is what I'm getting from Spirit. So keep it up is what I'm getting here. Don't give up now. I'm picking up here that a lot of people are in need of whatever it is that you are meant to put out there in this world in a global way. So keep on going. I am picking up here that there could be something significant about strawberries or for strawberries, or I'm picking up here that maybe there's like a sale on strawberries, or I do pick up here that there could be 4 people, whether it's within the fam, maybe some of them are family members, some of them are acquaintances, family, friends. I feel like there are 4 people that are going to be found out in relation to something, or that are going to be in trouble with something, and this has to do with stealing of one's youth, or I do feel like these individuals here tried to put maybe you and others in particular predicaments here that has stolen something either from you or, you know, from these other said individuals. And it doesn't have to be materialistic, or it doesn't have to be financial. It could be, you know, they stole your peace in some sort of sense or way. They did certain things to you. This could be in terms of upbringing. This could be now in adulthood. This could be in your teenage years, whatever the case may be. I feel like these individuals definitely have yet to be, you know, fully found out for who it is that they are and what it is that they've done. But I do pick up here that, you know, I do pick up here from Spirit that there's still yet things to be revealed or to come to light here in regards to those given situations. I'm also getting here V and Z. Those initials could be a relevance, first, middle, or last initials here. Give me 1 second. Oh yeah, volleyball. Volleyball could be significant. Maybe some of you guys are in volleyball. You're a part of a team, or you're meant to play volleyball. V and Z is also a stock. Some of you guys could be investing in that stock, or some of you guys could be investing into stocks as of right now. New Zealand could be a relevance to some of you guys. Construction could be a relevance as well. Dallas, Texas can be a relevance here. Some of you guys could be applying for a citizenship, a second citizenship somewhere, or this could be a family member, a friend around you is what I'm picking up. There could be something significant as well about like wooden floors. There could be something significant about oak, wood, something about like flooring could be a relevance here as well. 3,000, there could be something significant about the like numbers in the 3,000s. I don't know why that's coming out as well. You guys could be seen as the daredevil of the fam, or you guys could attract people that are the daredevils of their fam, whether they're good or bad. So keep that in mind here. I am picking up here Timmy could be a relevance, or the name Timmy could be relevant here, or the Fairly Odd Parents could be a relevance here. Elephants, I've been seeing a lot of elephants, like a mama elephant, a baby elephant. I'm getting here that elephants are symbolic of wise and like wisdom and knowledge. So I'm picking up here that there could be a lot of wisdom that was instilled into you from a maternal figure, or you guys could be becoming a maternal figure, and you may be instilling knowledge in somebody in their youthful ages, or in your own child or children of your own is what I'm picking up. I'm also getting here 444, 555 could be a relevance here. I'm also getting here that some of you guys could need to spend time near animals and not near people that act like animals, is what I'm getting. So let's go ahead and pull you an oracle card here. Let's see what Spirit has to say in terms of the oracle card. We have the watch a movie. People could be watching your life like you're a movie here is what I'm picking up. I do pick up here, people could be watching like your health regimens and routines or your self-care. I'm picking up here that they could want to know like what you do for your nails, or what you do, you know, to what you do in your bedroom here even is what I'm picking up. Not in a weird way, not like an 18+ way, but maybe you guys have like a nighttime routine or a morning routine. People could be really invested in that. I'm seeing here that there is a need for you to pay attention to the movies or the shows that you are watching here, or the YouTube videos, whatever the case may be, because there could be something symbolic within those shows or those movies in relation to your life. The number 54 and 46 can be of relevance as well. Some of you guys could just literally need to unwind or relax and watch a movie here. There could be somebody that wants to watch a movie with you. Some of you guys could be watching something while you're in the tub here, or I just did like my toes in the tub. There could be something significant about the tub is what I'm picking up here. Let's pull some of these cards over here. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys are coming back into self-fulfillment and staying away from people that are not emotionally available, people that are stingy with their time, their energy, their effort. You're staying away from people that are greedy, people that have already put you in cycles of burdens and pain and hardships here, especially a lot of mental anguish, especially if you're a Leo placement here. I'm also picking up here, there can be something significant here about a masculine that wants to apologize, or that wants to uplift you or bring you in strength after the fact, or that wants to act like your knight in shining armor after the fact. Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio placements definitely could be a relevance here. Leo placements could be a relevance here. For some of you guys here, there could be something significant about hair or eyelashes, eyebrows. I'm picking up here that somebody could be trying to offer you some of these types of services here, or somebody that could have done some sort of service like so could be trying to come in and apologize is what I'm picking up. I'm also getting here something about a cat. I do feel like some of you guys could have animals that have been watching you, or that have been your familiars. They've been watching over you here. Some of you guys, bunny rabbits could be a relevance here. I just went to go hang out with bunny rabbits at a cafe. It was cool, but it was kind of like weird for the bunnies, because I feel like, you know, some kids that were in there were young in age and one of them almost trampled on a bunny. That could also be relevant as well. There could be people that are like way older than you, or way more strong than you here, and you could be like a cute little innocent bunny and people could just want to like step on you or crush you. And I am picking up here that maybe this is something that these masculines that are older than you have always been taught to do. Even if, you know, somebody isn't attacking them or like directly coming at them or doing something to them, they go out of their way to hurt or to, you know, just mess with people for no reason. So I feel like you guys could have been dealing with people like that when you were literally innocent within given situations is what I'm getting from Spirit. Heavy Aquarius placements here. An uncle could be a relevance is what I'm picking up. Let's see here. For some of you guys, it doesn't have to be an uncle. It could just be a masculine figure within your life. Let's see here. For some of you guys here, there's people wanting to hit you up, or there's people wanting to invite you to things because they want to distract you, or they want to put a lot of burdens on your plate. They want you to be their yes man. They want you to say yes to everything while you just let your goals or your personal aspirations diminish here. We also have the 10 of Wands coming out. Yeah. Yes, people want to put burdens on your life. Yes, people want you to be, you know, mentally burdened here as well. Yes, people have been doing certain things to make your life harder here. Okay, you're not tripping. We also have the 2 of Wands coming out. 20, 12, or 21 can be of relevance here. Those numbers could be of relevance. Dates or birth dates ending in a 2, 1, or 3 can be of relevance as well. Now, this could be something more positive. For some of you guys here, it's not that somebody is trying to put more burdens on you. It's that there are people that are going to come in to help you here. These could be people that want to network with you, people that want to work online with you, people that want to travel with you, relocate with you here. It could be the opposite of somebody trying to sabotage you here. So it could go either or way. We don't have to look at everything as negative, right? Or pessimistic here. We also have the 4 of Wands. Yeah, I'm picking up here that somebody is definitely wanting to come into like a union or a partnership with you, but it might bring you back to a more immature time of your life. Or this could be somebody that's immature, naive, childish here is what I'm picking up. I'm getting here 24 or 42 could be a relevance. Maybe somebody likes to drink. 1942 is what I'm picking up here. I'm also getting here, there could be somebody that is grown. There could be somebody here that is of age here. Like they're like of overly age here. Like they're way older. I don't know why I said of age. Hopefully they're of age here. I don't know if somebody's doing some weird shit here, but I'm picking up here that there's somebody here that like has watched you struggle. There's somebody here that has seen you like grow in some sort of sense or way. Maybe you've seen them. And I am picking up here that instead of helping you or giving you a lending hand here, they wanted to watch you struggle some more, or they tried to put more burdens on you some more. For some of you guys here, this person is like sending people to watch you, to make you feel some type of way here. Whether it's online, in person is what I'm picking up, whatever the case may be. This could be somebody that wants to go out and take you out for a drink, or this could be somebody that wants to like move with you or relocate with you, or they could want to offer you a job of some sort here. I'm getting here Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, July birthdays could be a relevance here. I'm getting here Libra placements could be a relevance here. Ages ending in a 1 could be a relevance, or 0, or somebody may have a 1 year age difference with, or that you've known for those amount of years. We also have private investigator. I'm picking up here that you could be investigating a situation in regards to these messages that I'm going over here, or I am picking up here somebody could be investigating you or trying to find out the tea on you here. So yes, you're not crazy. Somebody could be trying to find out if you're loyal. We also have lawyer coming up. I'm picking up here that somebody could want to argue with you, and that's why they're trying to find out information on you, or somebody could literally be in trouble with the law here, is what I'm picking up. Libra placements could be of relevance. For some of you guys, the lawyers here, because somebody literally wants to get married to you. This could be somebody that speaks a different language than you, comes from a different culture here, or this person could have to get things translated for them because they are from somewhere different than where it is that they reside. We also have tutor coming out. You could be teaching this person a lesson, or you could be learning a lesson in general while dealing with this person, living next to this person. For some of you, growing up with this person. For others of you here, I'm getting T names could be a relevance as well. First, middle, or last initials here. For some of you guys here, there's somebody that is like tutoring people or taking people's money, but not actually tutoring them or teaching them something here. Somebody could be crooked in that way. We have fun, artsy, creative style. We also have snake bite piercings. I'm picking up here that somebody that could like to bite their lips could be a relevance, or that literally has snake bite piercings or snake tattoos and piercings elsewhere could be a relevance. We also have black hair coming out as well. Let's get the advice on dimples could be a relevance as well. Red or orange hair could be a relevance. Larger tattoos could be a relevance here. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like somebody could have moved out of your area because they were being investigated here, or somebody that could have moved away from you could be investigating you here, whether they were in your area or not, or whether they were in your neighborhood or not, is what I'm picking up. Let's see. I also feel like somebody could have been avoiding you because they were in trouble, or because they didn't want you to get caught up in their BS, is what I'm picking up here. Whether it's because they had a third party, the third party was a law, the third party was another person in love, their family, whatever the case may be. Wow, we have the Strength card coming out. Yeah. I'm picking up here, you guys are gaining strength from this given situation, and you're moving forward with grace and with kindness and forgiveness and self-confidence. So you've definitely come out of this situation very graceful, or whomever is involved here within this given situation, they've seen you grown a lot, and I feel like you've seen them grown a lot, and it could be time to just allow each other to be, let each other go. I still feel like you're going to be tied to this person in some sort of sense or way because you've known them for so long, or you guys were a part of each other's lives for so long, but it's time to move forward now with confidence and grace and choosing yourself here. I'm getting here the number 10, the number 11 could be a relevance. Leo placements could be a relevance. If you were going through anything in terms of, I'm picking up here, hair, eyelashes, eyebrows, nails, I'm picking up here that could be strengthening when it comes to the physical body, or maybe whoever was involved within this given situation could have been going through things of this nature. Leo placements could be a relevance. November, October could be a relevance as well. Lion symbology, infinity symbology, doves could be a relevance here. Swans could be a relevance here. Ballet could be a relevance here, but that is what I'm seeing. They're almost getting blonde hair. And that is all I got for you, my lovely mystical starlights. I hope you guys liked this reading. I hope it brought you some form of insight, clarity, or guidance. If it did, I would greatly appreciate it if you were to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not already. Comment now or come back and comment down below on whether the reading resonates with you or not. Click the bell notification to be notified as to when I upload videos like so. For those of you guys who are wanting to book a personal reading with me, all you have to do is send me an email. You can find my email within the description box here on this video. Once you send me an email, I will send you my services, prices, policies, and disclaimers for your review. Once you read all that information over, send me an email back on what it is that you like to schedule or book, and I will assign you a booked reading date, and you will receive your reading anywhere from your booked reading date going into 7 days after, not including weekends or holidays. So do keep this in mind. And that is all I got for you. I'm wishing you nothing but great love, great health, abundance, luck, success, prosperity, joy, and blessings to come.